can be a source of comfort and support, but when family members exhibit toxic behavior, it can be challenging to maintain healthy relationships. In this video, we'll explore 11 ways to set boundaries with toxic family members. Recognize toxic behavior. The first step in setting boundaries with toxic family members is recognizing what toxic behavior looks like. This can include things like verbal abuse, manipulation, or controlling behavior. Define your limits. Once you've identified toxic behavior, it's important to define your own personal limits. Ask yourself, what am I willing to accept and what am I not? This can help you communicate your boundaries more clearly to your family members. Communicate clearly. When setting boundaries with toxic family members, it's important to communicate clearly and assertively. Be direct and specific about what you're comfortable with and what you're not. Use I statements to express your feelings and avoid blaming or accusing language. Practice self-care. Setting boundaries can be emotionally exhausting, so it's important to practice self-care. This can include things like taking breaks when you need them, spending time with supportive friends or family members, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Set consequences. If your family members continue to cross your boundaries, it's important to set consequences. Let them know what will happen if they continue to engage in toxic behavior, such as limiting contact or ending the relationship altogether. Be consistent. Setting boundaries requires consistency. It's important to stick to your boundaries even when it's difficult, and to communicate them consistently over time. Seek support. Setting boundaries with toxic family members can be challenging, so it's important to seek support. This can include therapy, support groups, or talking to trusted friends or family members. Take responsibility for your own actions. When setting boundaries, it's important to take responsibility for your own actions. Avoid blaming or shaming your family members and focus on your own needs and boundaries. Be willing to compromise. Setting boundaries doesn't mean cutting off all contact with your family members. It's important to be willing to compromise and find a middle ground that works for both parties. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness can be a powerful tool in healing relationships with toxic family members. While it's important to set boundaries, it's also important to be open to the possibility of reconciliation and forgiveness. Be patient. Setting boundaries with toxic family members can take time and patience. Remember that change won't happen overnight, but with consistent effort and communication, you can create healthier relationships with your family members. Finally, remember that it's okay to set boundaries with toxic family members. You have the right to protect your mental health and well-being, and setting boundaries is a crucial step in doing so. Thank you for watching. Remember to prioritize your mental health and well-being. And don't be afraid to set healthy boundaries with toxic family members.